Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Antics and Anecdotes. My name is Leonardo Iacomini, and today I'm joined by two very new guests, Mr. Jackson Myers.
Hello, everybody.
And Mr. Leo LaRocca.
Hello there.
And as always, I'm Angelo.
So how's it going, everybody? How's everybody's day been?
It's Friday, best day of the week. Happy to be done with work and here back in the city with you fellas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Worked this morning. Just coming back to the city to hang out with you.
So, Leo, what's your typical day? What's your typical work day?
I wake up early.
First off, what do you do for work?
Well, I work at the Fisherman's Wharf for my family, and I wake up very early, and I process a lot of seafood and distribute it in the city. Then I go home and I take a nap. But now I came back here.
That sounds pretty fun.
It's very accurate.
Something.
Sleep good.
It's pretty familiar to us, too. We work there a lot in the summers.
Yeah.
Love the wharf, miss the wharf.
Grinded there.
So for our audience, doesn't know, the wharf is it's Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. It's right next to the Embarcadero there, and that's where all pretty much the fishermen are every morning. Getting their fish, exporting it to different restaurants.
Pier 45.
And pretty much all around the Bay, right? You do it in San Francisco,
Bay
Marin, East Bay, San Jose too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
What
is the one fish that is the most sought after? That restaurant, that's like the most expensive.
Sand dabs.
Everybody loves
Probably
salmon.
sand dabs.
Everybody loves salmon. Everybody loves petrale.
Okay. What's like the most expensive thing that you sell? Like oysters aren't expensive at all, I'm assuming.
We sell oysters for like $1 a piece.
Yeah.
Crab meat's the most expensive.
Crab meat?
Yeah, I
Nah.
was gonna say like
Crab
or
meat's like-
lobster. Lobster's probably
Yeah.
pretty expensive.
Frozen lobster meat's expensive.
Yeah.
But the crab meat's pretty up there.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah,
brother.
Good stuff. Well, since we're not really talking about anything right now, I might as well talk about this article I found today. Most wild article I have seen in a while. So this 5-story building in Shanghai, they got these mechanisms under the actual building and they moved it 200 feet from its original place to make room for these
little
office
motors?
complexes.
So a mechanism, you mean wheels?
They're literally little
Yeah,
hydraulic presses, like 200
literally-
of them under this giant building, and they go up and down in a succession to where the building can crawl forward really slowly.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
I don't
absolutely
know,
wild.
Like lifting like tons upon tons of weight. I don't know how.
It makes no sense
Okay,
too, and it's like why not just tear down the building? Like,
What's
is it
the
really
per-
that most important of a building?
Don't.
You can just build another one.
Exactly.
Why are you gonna? That's probably more money to move it.
It's in the article. It says
Apparently it wasn't.
in the city's latest efforts to preserve historic structures, engineers attached nearly 200 mobile supports under the 5-story building. The supports act like robotic legs. They're split into 2 groups, which alternately rise up and down, imitating the human stride, which is pretty wild. And in the video of it, we can't show the audience, but it's literally just looks like.
I mean, you
It's
can.
funky.
I mean, yeah, you can, but it just looks like little
Google it
legs,
later.
like a
Leonardo
building
don't
has
wanna
legs.
edit.
It's the weirdest thing ever. Thought it was pretty interesting.
That is interesting. I wonder, what those little things look like to move the building.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
so-
It's-
so
it's-
wait,
it's-
wait.
It's
Little
wild.
hydraulic
There's
press
200
things.
of
They're
them.
like 2 feet tall.
And they mapped it after the humans walking. Why wouldn't they map it after like a fucking centipede or a millipede, something that can actually has hundreds of legs?
I'm trying to find a picture of it
move.
now, but
I don't know. I don't have the answer for that.
they're like you can't even really see them because they're all just like under the building. But they just look like little robot legs going up and down. It's the funniest thing ever.
It's
And
really cool.
It's just like, why? It's the weirdest thing I've came across today.
Yeah, that was weird.
So
Wild.
J Meyer, what do you been doing now in work? What's your main task that you got to do? You work at Beachbody, right?
Yeah, I write software for Beachbody, which is an in-home fitness company. It's pretty cool.
Good stuff.
Never really a company that I thought I'd end up at, but it's been a pretty cool experience. Now I write a lot of code for different things, but that's probably just too much detail to go into on the podcast.
Yeah.
But my day.
Give us a little glimpse in the life of J Meyer. So you work from home now, obviously, right?
Working from home has been a weird adjustment, but it's pretty nice now. Our company and a lot of companies just been fully able to adapt to working from home remotely, and it's pretty cool how like there's almost no need for an office anymore. Like I'm not exactly sure when we're going back to the office, but when that time does come, like there's not going to be a need for everyone to go in 5 days a week like ever again.
Exactly.
Pretty cool change to how the world's going to work. But
I feel like a lot of businesses are going to be like that. Like all that money that they would take for like a spot or retail spot or like some area that they have to pay money for every month, they don't need to do that anymore. They can like sell that building, keep all that extra revenue you use for property taxes and put that towards a business.
If like working at home is like sustainable to a business, why would you waste it?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the tech companies suspended their indoor working for like the rest of the year. They're just like, fuck it.
yeah, I mean, some companies are just permanently going to work from home. I'm sure they'll have like some small offices.
Probably saving so much money.
Save tons of money.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. At first, though, it was really weird working from home.
Would you work from home?
Like,
really?
just being stuck inside all day in the same place.
Yeah.
Weird. But
Yeah. You probably get used to it, too, and you have your breaks to go outside for an hour, get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Your mic's falling.
Mine's drooping.
You used to that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Droopy mic.
Yeah, you can also tilt this thing, the actual top part back.
Messing with that earlier, but
Oh, so bad. I'm
there you
sorry,
go.
audience, people listening. He's fucking with his mic. I know it sounds terrible.
yeah,
Just a terrible person.
can't help it. It's in my bones.
It's in your bones.
To ruin
So
mics.
you guys have any plans for Halloween?
Yes. I'm going to stay in this house.
What
and
is
drink
everybody
beers.
being? What is everybody being? Any costumes? You guys get anything?
Halloween's canceled this year.
Being myself.
That is very scary. I agree.
The scariest thing is the truth.
Leo's gonna show up tomorrow in just a fish costume.
He's just gonna
or
be
an, or an
naked.
actual
It's gonna
300
like
pound
rub
tuna.
scales
that
all over my skin.
Oh, get in the fish
here.
trap. Oh.
What'd you
that
come
would be an
as? A
ideal.
guy that works at the wharf.
Yeah, I'm
Who
like-
smells like fish.
You're
Smell
welcome.
fucking awful. You gotta stay outside.
Can I use your washing machine, please?
Angelo, what are you being?
What
Nothing.
am I being? I have a
There you
Jedi robe and a wizard hat. So I'm gonna be a
God.
space wizard.
So you're a trans wizard or half and half hybrid?
Trans wizard.
Like a hybrid wizard hybrid is what I was trying to say. Hybrid
Yes,
wizard,
I'm a
hybrid
trans
Jedi.
wizard. I'm gonna tuck it back for
Like
the
a
day.
transformed wizard. Half and half. Whichever you want at the time.
Honestly, sounds better.
Morphing from one to the other.
yeah.
I was gonna bring. I also have a pirate hat. I forgot to bring that. Could have been a space pirate. That would have been a good one.
Those are
Classic.
the best. We just mix two together. and
Star
you're like,
Wars
fuck it,
meets
I'm
Pirates
this.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I got an Average Joe's costume from the movie Dodgeball,
Ooh.
like that gold one.
Very
And Luke
awesome
got the other one, the Cobra jersey,
Yeah.
the one that Ben Stiller wears.
Suck it, LaFleur.
Yeah, yeah.
This should have been my time. We're sweating like grease monkeys out here.
Except my costume, I ordered it way too big, so my shirt's like for like a double XL guy, even though I ordered a
Oh,
large.
You should just get like a fat suit also to wear like a giant gut under it.
Honestly,
at the same
it'd
time.
probably be way better.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fucking.
I just have like a really baggy shirt on the whole night. But honestly, we probably won't dress up.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah,
I think
realistically,
I
I'm
will
gonna do
here.
nothing on
It'll be
Halloween.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some beers, dress up in stupid costumes. I think it'll be fun. I mean,
I
what's
will not be in costume for the record.
okay, Leo? See, he's a big party pooper. Why can't you have fun? You can't just put on
I don't-
something
I'm
stupid.
done
What about your
spending-
stupid ass Crayola costume? I'm gonna be a purple
I
crayon.
was a purple crown last year. I have the tights still, but I don't have the top anymore. It's sad. I don't know where it went.
The
very
top
low
was
bar
actually
costume.
a
Yeah,
dress.
the top was a dress which said Crayola and some purple color or something like that.
It wasn't.
I wore a purple wig too. That was
pretty funny.
Electric. That was awesome.
It was electric.
The best
much
ones
acid
you have
you
like
get
a
that
light.
night?
You plug like a light in.
much to
You
count.
just like you're lit up. But then again, if you spill any beer on that, you're gonna shot yourself. Purple
Crayon, dog. Purple crayon. Why'd you
Purple
choose purple crayon?
I like the color purple.
It's not because it was what they had at the
No,
grocery
I
store?
sought out purple because I like the color purple. My mic is sagging again.
Dude, you really got a problem.
It's clearly this faulty apparatus here.
Yeah, these things aren't. We gotta get some new
Faulty.
mic mounts.
Is that your normal excuse, Leo?
For what?
Just faulty apparatus? Is this not working today?
Oh yeah,
Your
that's
joke?
that's what Leo.
Yeah,
That's what Leo always
yeah.
says.
With your droopy mic.
I walked out of that one, I guess. Didn't even know it.
Again, I'm sorry.
So we were that episode of the podcast, it'll be airing, I think, sometime next week. But the one before that, we were talking about Guinness Book of World Records. And I found another one today that is possibly the craziest one. This guy, Sultan Kosen, tallest living man, 8.28 feet. 8 feet.
8.28 inches tall?
8 feet, 2.8 inches. The guy is a mammoth. Oh my God.
That would be problematic.
That would be so. How does he get on a plane?
You
can't get
so
on a
many
plane.
things up high though.
Yeah, no, he's literally like the tallest guy in the world. And apparently it's from
Genetic
gigantism.
It's from like a condition called pituitary gigantism, which is
Pituitary? Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah,
Pituitary gland.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's a result of overproduction of growth hormones, which is, I mean, wild.
HGH
is huge.
Pituitary gland.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. He's
That's sweet though. Not really for him though.
yeah. Like,
So how old do you think he's going to live? Because probably not that long.
I don't know, but I was also thinking about that when, because we're a certain height. Humans are a certain height because of the gravity we have on this Earth. If you go to like
that
other
what it
planets,
is?
if you go to other planets that have less gravity, they'll be taller and have skinnier bone mass because the gravity isn't pushing them down. And if you go to planets with more gravity, they'll be like little short life forms. You know what I'm saying?
Leo, that's why you
Single
say this all the
cellular.
time. Oh, you're an inch taller when you wake up because you're sleeping flat. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Your little dumb
Yeah.
joke you
Oh,
have.
yeah.
No, that make
I'm
'cause-
I'm 6 feet.
makes sense,
3/4, 6'1" on a good day.
Yeah, makes sense. Apparently, that's what he was saying about Mars. When humans finally colonize Mars and people babies will be born there, they'll actually be taller and be like more lanky because there's less gravity.
Were
is
you
really
born on
interesting.
Mars, Leo?
Interesting, yeah.
Which is wild to think about. Like their whole bone structure and everything will be completely
But
different.
that would
'cause
take,
they're
like-
born on a different planet.
But for it to become a natural thing, that would take generations and generations.
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
the bone
yeah.
separation.
For
and,
the average.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and, exposed time and space does separate your joints and stuff a lot. That's why
Yeah.
you get so. It's not like you get lanked out, but you just
get,
you grow
like
an
Jell-O.
inch or something.
Yeah. I just thought it was really
Bless
interesting.
you.
It's what?
What?
There could be some civilization out there that are an inch tall, just running around.
Inch tall.
They have so much of a planet to explore.
There could be freaking anything out there.
All right, I got one. Would you rather be a
Anything.
foot tall, just your body now, you're just a foot tall, or be 8 feet tall? Which one you taking?
So a creepy gremlin, or the Guinness Book of World Records guy.
Or you'd be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the smallest person.
You could literally get fucking stepped on.
Probably.
No,
no way.
I would be the tall guy because at least you'd be cool in middle school basketball and stuff.
Until you try and jump and blow your knees
You got
out.
osteoporosis. Both your shins go sideways. Oh lord.
Like a horse. Oh, he's done. We got to put him down now.
I
Broke
be
his
tall.
leg.
I'd be tall, dude. You're
You'd be
short.
tall,
You
dude?
couldn't drive. You couldn't do any of that stuff.
You can't drive if you're tall, dude. You're
Yeah,
gonna
what
fit
car are you
8
gonna
feet in
fit
a
in?
goddamn
Raptor.
car.
Now if you get
Hummer.
a super long car, put the seat all the way back and
You just take the driver's seat out and sit in the back seat.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
If you're the little guy, oh my god. Hey.
For all we know, he has a regular sized legs and just an enormously long torso, or is the other way around, a regular torso and really long legs.
So which one you pick? Really long legs or long torso?
Or he's just completely proportional.
No, but I think you could do it if you get a super long car and put the seat all the way back. You could definitely drive.
I feel yes, he can definitely
No
fucking
fucking
drive a
way.
car.
Cop
He sounds
pulls
like
you
fit in a
over,
normal
and you
car.
gotta open up the back left window instead of the front one. Just sitting
Probably
back there
definitely,
hey,
like-
how's it going?
definitely not fun to get in and out of it though for him.
Oh yeah.
Imagine stepping out of a car and standing up.
On
It's
an
oh
airplane,
no.
an airplane would be so just annoying for him.
Airplanes are annoying
Yeah.
for everybody.
You'd probably have to
in general.
Fair
I mean, it's not like you can go on like a private jet or something because those are even smaller. It's like,
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
wouldn't be able
if he's in a private jet, I'm
You just
assuming
lay-
he's, lay
lay
on the ground. They put him in the
horizontal.
cargo hold.
It's just-
to like bring them up on like a plank
Sausage.
and like, put them in. This is your couch. This is what you will lay.
Well, there could be advantages to being the little guy, right?
Yeah.
with what?
Go on a plane. You have so much fucking room.
Okay, we got to get off the plane thing. That was
Okay.
the
Okay,
one
okay.
the one victory of being a tiny creature is you get easy plane rides.
Tiny creature.
Like you're basically like a baby at that point, but just like
I'll come up with something.
Wait, did you say 1 foot?
yeah.
You're 1 foot tall.
I thought you meant like,
Yeah, for the viewers at home, that's about as tall as these golf balls right here to the table. No thanks.
Yeah, about.
No thanks.
You'd be fucking tiny.
Would you still like have like your like same like voice and everything, and would your voice be
I
like,
thought you were about to ask you, are you still gonna have the same size wiener? I was like, no, you're a foot tall. You're not gonna have.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, someone could just pick you up, like put you in a backpack and just take you.
You're mine now. Like, think you're like a leprechaun at the end of the rainbow. Like you bag him and tag him. Show me your gold, dude, or else.
But imagine how many like free flights you can get. You just be like, hey, you want to go to Italy? Leo, shove me in your bag.
Just the X-ray machine just scrambles your brain.
The X-ray machine is just me going like, ha.
He was alive when I put him in there. I swear.
Yeah, just your skin's peeling from the X-ray radiation.
Why does this grown man have a doll in his bag?
It's extremely realistic. Don't touch it though. Take my word for it.
God,
Oh my
that would be wild.
Yeah. Thank God we're neither of those things.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm a
Actually,
solid middle ground human. Not the shortest.
Proportion to the gravity on Earth as well.
Yeah, if you had to be a perfect height, what would it be?
I'm fine with my
Me,
height
I'm
right
perfect.
now.
Like,
That's
if
a
you had
complete
to
lie.
like have like if you could
6
choose, I would do probably like
I like
6'1". I feel like 6'1's like a perfect, like not too tall. You're not gonna hit your head on anything. Not too short.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
maybe.
Sure.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I asked
Better
this
smells
last
better.
time, but I'm gonna ask you guys again. I've asked you this like a million times.
Oh gosh.
What is the largest animal you think you can take in 1-to-1 combat?
Oh my God.
Well, I feel like that depends on like weight, because like a German Shepherd isn't that big, but I think could kill you very easily.
Oh yeah, rip
But,
you to
like,
shreds, no problem.
I don't know, or
Like, do you think you
Uh,
take a
definitely-
giraffe?
or it could be like
definitely
a
a
little.
right
It could be like a
answer to this
little
question.
snake, and it could just bite you and you would die.
There's
I think I
definitely
could
a right
take on a
answer.
coyote.
Okay, so find the largest animal you think you can take. Like a giraffe?
No, a giraffe would
What about a
trample me to
panda?
death.
A panda? That's a bear, though. I guess a panda.
They're like
I would say like a
high.
Are you
they?
just
Just,
like?
sit
Are you
there
just
and
like?
eat.
Dude, I
no.
thought that
Are you
was-
naked? You have no tools. There's nothing.
Yeah, you're actually naked. Yeah,
Okay,
you have
alright,
shoes.
okay.
You have combat boots, and that's
can you
it.
at
So you
least
basically have
choose
to, like-
one weapon?
Okay,
up a
no
rock.
A
guns.
gun.
You get a baseball bat.
no
How about that?
guns?
You get a baseball bat,
Oh my
and
God,
that's
if you have a
it.
bat,
Yeah.
you can take on like almost anything.
Do you think you take a giraffe with a baseball bat?
I could take on.
No,
a
no
giraffe
way.
I could take on
kick
like
you
a
and stomp
bobcat
on you and break
if
all
I
your
Your only
pressed.
hope would be to break one of its legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a clean smack to one of the joints.
Oh, it's kind of a vicious image.
If I had brass knuckles, I could take on.
Kind of a vicious image.
How about you? What do you think?
Definitely not a giraffe.
Yeah, that's you're shooting way too high. With it.
Almost.
Nothing from the savannah, like anything that can survive the savannah. You know it's been alive for long enough in the hardest conditions where I'm not gonna go fuck with that thing. Like anything over there.
You don't think a crocodile on land?
A crocodile?
On
is one of the
land,
last
on
things I would
land.
choose. No.
You just gotta
I
like
think I
smash,
could
like
take on a
whack-a-mole. You gotta
deer.
smash her when it's not looking.
That's not true at all.
A deer, like a
Crocodiles
gazelle.
can take bullets to their skulls and not die. So
Really?
a baseball bat would literally do nothing.
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
on
I
that
can take one either.
show, that crocodile hunting show, whatever on
The
like
Crocodile
the History
Hunter?
Channel. No.
Steve Irwin.
They would literally have to shoot these crocodiles in the head, and like the thinnest part of their skull, or the bullet would literally bounce off their head because it wouldn't penetrate because their bones
That's
are so
wild.
dense because they're literally just like fucking dinosaurs. Like they've been here like almost the longest besides like sharks. Crazy.
Yeah,
Definitely couldn't take a shark.
I didn't even know.
Oh, maybe like, I don't know how I'd kill it though. The largest thing I can think of is like one of those mola fish, or like a fucking
A sunfish.
sunfish. Like you could just beat that thing to death and it's not gonna do anything
Well,
to
at
you.
that point you just be like, I'm just gonna push it on the beach, let it flop around. Like
What's the biggest animal you can think you can take in the water, in the ocean?
Oh, like an otter. An
it's
otter
like-
would
if
fuck me
if
up.
it's like a
actually.
fight to the death,
I take
like,
that back.
they're
An
fighting
otter would
you.
molest me.
Beaver?
I think I'd take a beaver.
I don't think so. I watched a beaver swim once, and that
Those
thing
things
came
are
out of
maybe a little
goddamn
wild.
nowhere. That's
Quick, big,
guy,
and
little
those
bug.
teeth. Those can, if like those teeth can bite through like wood and shit, that can bite through bones.
Dude, me and
Like,
Leo were standing on the
They
Spokane.
can't chuck wood.
Yeah, woodchuck, beaver, chuck wood. Yeah.
me and Leo were standing at the Spokane River above at Gonzaga, above this little like vent,
drainage
a
pipe.
drainage pipe. The drainage
Which
pipe
led
went
to another little body of water.
and Leo's standing directly on it. I'm a little behind him, and we're just like looking at the water, like doesn't matter. And you see a large dark shape come like shooting out of the water,
Holy fuck.
literally like break the surface right under
It
Leo.
was terrifying.
And we just,
Like,
it's like
no
if that
idea.
was a big animal, we'd be dead.
Like-
it like popped its little head out and just went and swam right into the thing. We're like,
Like just
That
a
was-
dark
that was a
jet
beaver.
shadow
Like,
and just a
oh my
giant
God.
beaver. Scared
we
the shit
had
out
no
of me.
chance.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't think I
was
could take a
surprised.
beaver.
I didn't know beavers got that big, but that guy was girthy.
He
Like,
was a large
Do
boy.
beavers have like claws?
they must.
They
Some
have- they
sort
have-
of
do they have
swimming,
sharp teeth?
swimming webbed claw feet or
Yeah.
something
Did
like
you know that a
that.
platypus is poisonous or venomous?
I didn't think platypuses were things. Like when I was a kid.
Neither
Like,
did the
I
scientists who
thought
found him. They tried
I-
to pull off its beak. They're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
I thought it was like a fictionary thing from Avatar, like a platypus bear,
my
which
God.
is a fictional thing because it's two things.
No.
But
Yes,
I didn't think
Avatar is
platypi were like a thing.
No, it's
Where do they live?
fucking streams
North
and
America.
creeks and I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like
Live
I've
around
never
here.
seen a
They
platypus.
have so on their back legs.
Yeah, they're not like common mammals.
Just walking on
around
the
your
street.
neighborhood.
on their back legs, they have a little spike that has a venom gland, and if you get stabbed by it, apparently it's like super fucking painful.
Ow.
I learned that the other day. I was like, why does that animal, the bill and the fucking beaver tail, also venomous? How does that happen?
Eating, swimming, defense.
Don't eat meat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eating, swimming, defense. Jackson would be a platypus.
Yeah, right.
Leo would be one of those like giant salamanders in Japan, just sitting in the
dope.
water, just waiting for something to crawl into his little pond.
There's a fish in Antarctica that just lives at like pretty much the bottom of like a glacier. There are like millions of them. I forget what they're called, and they're little like kind of look like little dragons. They're white, and they can eat once every 10 years, and they can live pretty much infinitely. Like they don't really have like a lifespan.
Like a sea monkey? What are you talking about?
It's like this little like it looks like a snake, but it's like a fish, and it
A
kind of looks like
worm?
a dragon. Yeah, and
A
it's just
snake, worm, dragon.
exactly.
But it lives underwater.
And you can eat once every 10 years, and just like and then just sit for 10 years
It lives in the glacier or it lives in the
underwater.
water?
Yeah, like
It can
way
actually
down.
swim through ice. It's
oh,
crazy.
like
funny.
down.
Yeah, and it
Like
just
in the
like and then it
Twilight
just sits
Zone
there for
down.
10 years, and it's like gets up after another 10 years, like, hey, gonna go
Probably
eat
just
another
like
little fish.
extreme hibernation sort of thing.
Yeah, it's
Down, there's
wild.
no
And
sunlight ever.
then they don't really have like a
dope.
lifespan unless something
It's dark
eats
all
them.
the time. You're sleepy all the time. I would probably sleep down there too.
There could potentially be one of those things that has been around for like 30,000 years, and it's just been like chilling.
Oh, there's so many things in the ocean down there that
We've
have
like
no idea
explored
exist.
2% or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we know more about the surface of the moon than we do of the floors of the ocean on our own planet. It's
There's
crazy.
no way I'm going down there. Like, there's got to be like the people are like, there's megalodon that could exist. I'm like, I don't know about that,
There's not a fucking megalodon.
but there's definitely something fucking terrifying down there that'll just eat you without hesitation.
Yeah, people are
a
still
giant
finding
squid.
those.
That thing will suck you up.
Dude.
Yeah,
are
those-
Humboldt
this-
squid. Those things are terrifying. Like, oh, I'm a regular squid. I have suckers, but in my suckers, there's giant spikes
Yeah,
too.
those little teeth.
Yeah, you ain't getting away. I'm gonna
Dude,
suck
like
you
a
in and stab
100-foot
you.
squid. That's like my worst nightmare. That is. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is kind of unbelievable. They're just enormous.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I couldn't. No way.
God
No
damn.
way.
All that calamari.
Like
a million orders.
in the water as you're swimming.
Oh, you would be so fucked.
I kind of want to look up this worm now.
Worm that lives forever in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
It seems like a great Google search. The worm.
What did you do this morning, Angelo?
What did I do this morning? I ended up doing just a lot of errands. Well, I actually studied for my drone test for like an hour and a half. And then read a bunch of maps that I just still don't understand. Like, this is...
Sounds like the studying was going well then.
It was not. It was like banging my head against the wall. And-
Did you learn something new today about drones?
Oh, this is it.
I
Go
did. I
on.
learned about Class B airspace. I don't want to talk about it right now because...
Okay. Anyways, back to the
it's
worms.
so boring.
What's up with the worms, Lardo?
It's called an olm. It is an aquatic salamander and it's exclusively a cave dwelling. Chordate species.
I do know what you're talking about. They're not in the Antarctic, though.
And I don't know where the other part is, and this thing down here says, the olm can survive up to 10 years without food. That's like I was saying. It's crazy.
So how do they do that? They
put
it
it in
little
it says they don't really have a life expectancy.
Stuff. It's crazy. With like no food source.
Oh my god, have you guys seen those like acid buildups at the bottom of the ocean or whatever? There's like I watched it on I was like Blue Planet or something like that. Stop moving the table. It's like on Blue Planet or something, and so this stuff is heavier than water, and it gets stuck in these little like ravines in the ocean. And so if you fall into it, the nitrogen levels or something are like way too high, and they just instantly kill you. But it's like basically another liquid under the ocean. And like there's a video of this like snake or worm, and it's like swimming around right above it, half like being fine, being a worm, and like dips into it for a second, and it's like, like has like a fucking seizure, just starts sinking below, and you're like, oh my god,
Jesus,
never see it come back up.
No go. That's a no go.
Oh my god,
you ain't coming back from that.
No way, dude. Bottom of the ocean, no joke. I wouldn't fuck around down there.
Dude, yeah, no way.
You know what color changes the deeper you go?
Yeah, less visible light.
This,
you get like
it's pitch black.
No, not. It doesn't just turn black. Like there's the color spectrum. Like reds become green, and like blues become brown. It's something fucking wild. Like if there's a guy who does gets like a bunch of Crayola markers and puts them down and just drops them into the ocean. And just the deeper you go, you can just literally watch them change colors. You're like, that's
wild.
It's just like some weird light diffraction.
Yeah. Is it because? Exactly. Because it's all about what the light that's shining off. It doesn't have to do with the actual water, right?
I mean, water definitely has something to do with it.
The water's not changing how the color is.
It's the diffraction of the sunlight through the water. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's because like only like certain color like wavelength or whatever can only penetrate so far.
Yeah.
So like red light is really clear on the surface, and then you can't see it as you get like another 2 feet down. Then it's like green and yellow light, and then it's like black and brown, like light and colors is what you can see when you get deeper and deeper. And so it actually is not. It's kind of the opposite. Like the deeper you go, like you can see black things and brown things a little easier because the red light from the surface won't be there.
You think there's anybody who can see more colors? Any human? Like
I know, right?
You know how we can only see a certain part of the color spectrum? Like
you wouldn't be able to explain it.
We can only see 3 primary colors. And like butterflies can see like 12 or some bullshit.
Yeah, something like that.
You think there's some like human mutation that can do that?
Like in
from
real
like
life?
I'm saying in real life, because how are they gonna explain that to anybody? It's like, dude, that's a totally different color to me. Like,
well, what about colorblind people? Like, how do you describe like the color green or color red to someone who's colorblind?
Well, yeah, you try to describe any color. Yeah, anybody. You can't describe a color.
That's
like stirring a number 9 with your brain.
Those people couldn't describe what that new color
I
is
didn't hear you say
because we couldn't comprehend it. We'd be like, oh, that's like whatever color, and I'd be like, what? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know. I've never seen that.
Mix, yellow and green. Oh, what's yellow and what's
Bello?
Like
Buello is the one from
some like murky, like I think yellow and green makes like brown, doesn't it? It gets like a brownish color.
I don't fucking know.
I'm not an artist. I should know that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Angelo.
I'm big dummy.
All right, well, it's probably a good time to say that this episode of Antics and Anecdotes is sponsored by Coming in Clutch. Are you a true car lover? This epic podcast, hosted by my brother Lorenzo, has everything from car talk to special guests. Follow Coming in Clutch on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks again, Cody and Lorenzo, for this unofficial sponsoring.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Speedy Guidi.
Speedy Guidi. Oh, and also follow him on Instagram at Speedy Guidi. He's a big jabroni.
Big jabroni.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so would you rather get a face tattoo, like full blown, either something across your forehead or like big cheek one? I don't know. Would you rather do that or have your entire legs, like from hips down, tatted up?
Legs for sure.
Legs down, tatted up.
Legs down, tatted up.
Anyways.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Body down or face?
I don't know. Body be a lot.
I wouldn't want the face.
Like neck down. You can keep it under the shirt, so like below whatever this.
What if we did neck? Because I could probably do a neck tattoo. I feel like I could probably rock a neck tattoo.
Thank God.
Jackson,
What would you do with the neck tattoo?
I don't know. I'll let you choose.
Oh,
I just have you
buy a bunch of
cobra
turtlenecks.
right here. Just like scare people away when they come at you. Scare me away if I saw a dude just go like, he slides me his neck skin.
Tattoos are dope. I want to get more. I only have one little guy. Banjo's a little one too.
Got a little guy on my ankle. Ankle tat.
I say we all get one soon.
Yeah,
Why not?
Let's get a fish.
Let's get antics and anecdotes on our ass.
Like religious fish. You mean just like literally the
Jesus
symbol?
fish.
Religious fish.
Let's just keep AA on our chest.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Antics and Anecdotes.
I'm not opposed. That'd be gas.
No, it wouldn't be. For the record, it won't be.
I would not want AA on my chest. I'm not gonna lie.
You have it like on the ankle or something, somewhere you wouldn't really notice it.
Maybe we just get Lardo. That's it somewhere.
There's
Tattooed
a guy I know of that reached out to a bunch of these companies, and he emailed like 100 of them, like from Johnson & Johnson to like brick and mortar, all these people, and he was saying, hey, how much would you give me if I advertised your company name and I tattooed it on my forehead?
Oh my goodness.
And he sent it out to like 100 people, like all these like everything from like freaking like
Kellogg's. All
yeah,
that bullshit,
literally everything. And he actually got like 50 responses back, like out of like the 100, 200 they sent. And some of them were like, oh, they're not really, that isn't really aligned with our standards of, as a company.
Do not do that.
One of them, I think it was Johnson & Johnson, was like, are you okay?
Some baby powder.
We'll give you some free baby powder if you stop us.
And I don't think he got one response that was like, yes, like you can do that, we'll pay you. I wouldn't want to do that, like having like Lay's on your head.
Cheetos. A Domino's promotion though. There, if you got like the Domino's logo tattooed on your body anywhere, you could like have Domino's for free for life. So that's an actual thing. And
You're so bad at this.
My mic fell.
Yeah,
there you go. Just go like that.
So yeah, free Domino's for life if you got it tattooed on your body.
That was years ago.
So,
though,
but yeah, that was a long
probably
time
not
ago. But
Slack.
I wonder if that's still in.
I've heard of other
That'd be
companies doing
sick.
that too.
A buddy of ours has a Liv Moss tattooed on his butt cheek.
Yes.
We're not going to say his name. No, we're not going to out him for that.
NT has a Moss on his ass.
Lordy, you've met him. Just Liv Moss. It's
Pretty
fucking
funny. It's in the font as well.
And another
Oh my
buddy
God.
of ours
in the colors.
in the Pabst Blue Ribbon logo has Pabst Blue Ribbon, but imagine instead of saying Pabst Blue Ribbon, it says Made in America. He's got that on his ass cheek
Oh
also.
my
But it's
God.
like
That's a good
it's like
one.
literally looks like somebody stamped that on his ass. It's pretty fucking funny.
It's a hard one to explain.
Made in America.
Yeah.
It's
I
also
mean, not
like-
really. You were made in America. It makes sense. Like,
I wouldn't want that either, because I want something you can actually like kind of look at.
See, yeah.
You
I
know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
definitely like a drunk tattoo he got.
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
Point where he's like, "Oh, I was put it on my ass."
dude, it probably
Haha.
cost a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot of ink. It looked like. We saw it.
Of course we did. We needed the evidence, but
So what happened?
How much was your small tattoo?
It was like 80, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was
We
like
got it at like
200.
Mika's like, let's go to these really special people. Just some random people in the hate. Anyways, it worked.
used needles.
I was also, I was
got
also
Hep C,
wasn't
right?
sober when I got that tattoo.
It's illegal.
Sounds like a little.
Was
pain-
Giancarlo
the
freaking
ankle
out?
seems like a painful spot.
Oh, it wasn't
Thin
fun.
skin.
Yeah.
Giancarlo still acted like a little bitch though.
Really?
Sure he did.
I still did too. I was like, eh.
Does it hurt in the process or after or
I mean,
both?
it doesn't feel
It
good.
doesn't-
You're
it
getting a bunch
doesn't
of
hurt
needles
after.
in you.
What is it? It's just like an ink pen going. It's penetrates your skin, puts it
It's like
under
a
your
shitload
actual.
of little tiny needles all like hitting your skin at the same time
They have
with
different.
ink
They have different tips
on the tip,
for
and
the,
it puts it under your skin layer or whatever.
and just like keeps it
to
there.
a certain
They have
depth.
different tips for the tattoo gun. Like they have like just a single needle where they do like really fine stuff like bandages or mine.
There's
And
different
they have more
ways.
like shading, like flat ones where they do
Yeah,
shading.
yeah. Isn't there another way to do it though? Like having
the actual
stick and poke.
Yeah, the
school way. No way.
Griffin
some
loves
girl sitting
doing that.
crisscross applesauce in her dorm room, like, let's do a stick and poke tattoo. It'll be so fun, and it turns out
Griffin.
terribly every time.
Probably takes
also the guy who got one of those and got it removed.
Twice as painful.
Yeah,
I'm all about these
he has like 7 tattoos now. It's crazy.
Wait, he got more?
Yeah, I think he has like at least 7 now.
After getting one removed, he didn't learn his lesson?
I mean, just because he gets one that he doesn't like doesn't mean he doesn't have to get any.
That's true. I mean, I feel like if you
it's going away though. Like surprisingly, I didn't think that stuff removals were like
I think
that.
it takes some time.
You have to get like multiple sessions of laser.
Yeah, but a lot.
Well, or you can just do the old school way. Slice it off.
Sure.
Sandpaper.
You just like cut off a piece
Good old
of your
fillet.
like a nice piece of sashimi just coming right off.
Jesus Christ.
Leonardo sashimi, nice and fatty.
Lots of oil.
Good. Got some olive oil built in.
We're all very much fans of the sushi on this podcast.
Lotto loves the Mukuru Nigiri.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite food group, I would say. What's your guys'
Sushi's
favorite food group?
Barbecue.
Off the top of your head, barbecue.
Food group or like type
Type
of food?
of food.
Just
Type
you guys said different things.
Yeah,
Like,
food group.
you
I
said
love grains.
Food group is like the
I'm
food
all about
pyramid.
the
The one thing that comes to your mind,
I fucking love
the one food that comes to your mind, you'd want to have that first bite, like a burger, a piece of sushi, like
I don't know. I could eat sushi anytime probably, but I could also eat a burger.
Italian food.
Yeah.
You hate fish a lot of the time.
Well, I don't order a lot of fish out of restaurants.
doesn't like
I can have
salmon.
it for free whenever I want, but I like sushi because like I don't know, it's
Sushi's dang.
Yeah,
it's good.
I go sushi.
Or we
Barbecue.
just ate a shitload of pizza. That's also a nice go-to.
I'm going
Yeah.
Italian.
Italian.
Classic.
Basic.
Basic.
Basic bitch.
I'm sorry, I like what I am.
Just a couple of rigatoni. couple of meatballs.
Rigatoni. We can't. Don't say it. We have to keep those names to ourselves so nobody can take them.
Oh yeah.
Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Oh my god.
Leo's Xbox name is Wetty Spaghetti. If you didn't know that, it's fucking awesome. We have a lot of other pasta-based names, but we're saving those.
Honestly, though. All right, so I think we play a little game
A game
called $1 Billion But.
Oh, BB, I love this game.
I love this game.
BB,
it's a new
baby.
game that we started. A little inspiration from another production company, but pretty much the premise is I'm gonna give a scenario. You either get $1 million or $1 billion, and then I give a scenario, and you either have to accept that or you don't. And they're all
either
fictional.
way, you get $1 million or $1 billion.
It depends on which one.
If you don't take the option.
So for example, you get $1 million, but for every year, for a year, every week at random, for half an hour, your arms and legs will stop working. So
Is it $1 million or $1 billion?
for a year?
What if you're like driving your car on a bridge?
For $1 million. And so every week at random for half an hour, your arms and legs will stop working.
Randomly,
You only
there's
get
no
$1 million?
schedule.
For 1 year, but you get an instant $1 million instantly.
I think $1 million. It would probably cost $1 million to have a freaking driver 24/7 for a whole year, which you probably need.
But honestly, this whole year, home working, it could have worked out.
Yeah.
You could just stay at home and you're just doing the dishes. You just, go live. At,
Wait, so can you hurt yourself if you fall?
Minutes.
Yes.
You can what?
Yeah.
So if I'm just standing here and all of a sudden I just fall and
the
smash
law-
my
Yeah,
head
well,
on the
yeah,
corner of the table,
break your legs down the stairs.
just dead.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So you got to really
Child-proof your entire house.
Yeah, no, then I'm done. I'm done because I'm just gonna be standing somewhere and just be looking at a table and just watch it go into my eyeball.
You just lay in bed and play video games for a whole year. And honestly, you could just kind of wait it out week to week.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
wait till it happens and live the next couple of days.
And it's gonna happen on Sunday.
Well, I mean, it will eventually.
That's the
It's
best
just-
day to do it.
Question.
Yeah, I mean,
Is Sunday the beginning of the week or the end of the
would be to
week?
wait for it to happen.
Sunday, the beginning of the week, or the
Why
end of
does
the
it
week.
matter?
Why does it matter if it's
Oh,
just
no,
random
I'm-
every 7 days?
I'm actually asking this as
I
a real
think a-
fucking
I
question
think a
right
Sunday
now. Not
is-
even about this whole.
I'm a Monday is the first day.
I'm
Then how come on
Monday's the
calendars
first day.
Sunday's first?
Because
that's just the fucking
yeah, that's
how
how
it
everyone
goes.
thinks about it. But the work week starts on Monday, so that's how we workers.
Yeah,
think
but the
about it.
work week, but not the week. The week could start on Sunday.
Well, we work.
I get
My
what
work
you're
week is
saying.
my
That's not the
week.
question.
Yeah,
I get,
wasn't
I
the
get what you're
question.
saying. It is weird that calendars weren't set up from the beginning, having it be Monday to Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Having it be have that loop. Why didn't it start with Monday on the far left, Sunday on the far right? Right?
Some idiot.
That just broke everybody's mind.
I don't know.
That's
like,
what I've been saying.
Who named
beginning of the week and the end of the week? Oh, they line up.
Yeah. No,
Fuck you, Jackson.
So, would you take the money?
No,
I would do it.
No.
I would do it, and I would just wait for it every 7 days. Then once it happened, I knew I could chill for the next 7 days.
So
would start
$1 million.
over again.
Yeah.
But I would obviously have someone live with me, like one of my
Just $1
friends, to
million.
take care of me.
Yeah.
for a whole year.
Pay
Well, think about it. That's
30
only
minutes
You're
a
only
week.
out of commission 30 minutes a week. 30 times 52 is 156.
4 times 12.
1,560 minutes.
Why do I
You'd
keep
have to
saying
take
that?
so many
Yeah.
ridiculous and
Yeah.
unnecessary
So divided by that
precautions
by
to not hurt
60 for the
yourself.
hours. A year.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, I'm not
So
taking
you'd
it.
have to take
I've-
so many ridiculous and unnecessary precautions to not hurt yourself.
Yeah, but think of how like great after that
Then you
year
get $1
is. Where
million.
it's like, oh, I honestly just like laid around for a year. That's pretty dope. Made $1 million.
True.
That is true.
I think I
Okay,
probably would
like-
take it. You convinced me. I probably would take it.
Yeah.
And I'll just hire like Banjo to be like, all right, here's
Just,
200
just like
grand.
don't have any sharp
be my assistant
edges.
for a year.
No glass cups. Just after a while you'd learn.
Yeah.
Learn. What would you learn? Oh, I learned that my legs die and I can't fucking
You would
slam.
put, you would
do
put
and
on
what
knee
not to
pads
do.
every morning. So when you did give out, you'd just be like,
You'd have one of those like racing helmets with a neck guard in it too. Just
Yeah.
like, I'm ready.
Or just
I
like
took-
anytime you go up and downstairs, just really hustle. So it's just going really quick, so the minimal time.
You're gonna really hustle this first time you push yourself
Yeah,
off.
it's
You're
like,
just gonna.
you're on that last step. You just.
Anyways, what's the next one?
So 2 yeses and 2 nos on that. All right, pretty good. So you get $10 million, but every
ante.
other year of your life, the language you speak changes to a random language in another country, from another country. So starting next year, you won't know English, and you will have full
like a
comprehension of that other random language. New Year's Day, you wake up, you start speaking French. That next year, you're back to English. That next year, you start speaking German, and so on and so on.
What if you start like speaking Syrian and you have to go like live
Right?
in Syria?
Exactly. It's
somewhere-
random.
What if you start speaking?
But you get
Swahili?
$10 million every other year for the rest of your life.
The money also renews every other year, or it's
No,
you get
you-
10 million and then every other year for the next
You
year.
just get 10 million and you gotta
So
live
basically,
with
you have 2 years for a language.
it. Yeah.
Wait. So you have to get a new language every couple of years?
You just magically know that language. So New Year's Day, you know a random language, like whatever it is, Italian. And
Okay,
then
so
next New
next
Year's
year-
Day, you know English. You're back to like the language that you know that like you were born with.
Is it
that
always
next year
gonna be?
another random language? That next year you're back to English. That next year another random language.
Oh, so you do go back to English?
Yes, every other year.
That could work. I have a path for this. You could work as a contractor at a bunch of different companies. If you're
Right.
when you're year of English, you get to know the company, work, you get your random language, and you go off to whatever other country, start a new office.
Think
in
about
that
how many
company,
friends you would
Satellite.
make.
expand the business, whatever, blah blah blah. That would work. I could do that.
I could do that. You just live in that country for that year,
Cause like what? It's like
10
or
mil.
just not, and then no none of
60
your
more or whatever. Yeah, like 60
Yeah.
more years maybe.
30 of them you have English, 30 of them are other languages. The
Yeah.
years that you don't know English, you wouldn't be able to talk to your friends. They'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I mean, by then I feel like yeah, I guess.
It's hard. I wouldn't take it. That's just me. I wouldn't take it. Because 10 mil, I'd maybe do it for $1 billion.
billion. I would do fucking anything for $1 billion.
But also like not having to not be able to talk to like your family when you can't speak English.
That sounds like a dream.
yeah.
Oh, we can't talk to Angelo for this year. He doesn't speak English.
Oh, what a shame, son.
Oh no.
That's the dream for everyone.
Like, oh no, we don't want to see him anymore.
Would you guys take it or no?
$1 billion
For 10 mil.
Oh, 10 million? Yeah, I would. Like, I feel like you'd get some shitty languages in there, but you'd also get some cool languages.
Yeah.
If I could like speak Japanese for a year, that would be sick. Like,
Yeah.
go live in Japan for a year. What? That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
You can watch anime without the subtitles.
Oh God. I suppose so. But like, I mean,
Suppose.
like,
so.
what's
I
like
probably
the
would
worst?
take it.
What's like the worst language you would want to know? I
Oh,
guess?
like some Native American language because they're all dead.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Got a little
That
deep
would-
there.
yeah.
Oh, Latin.
Yeah, but then I feel like you could also like know a lot of other languages.
No, you couldn't because you can only speak goddamn Latin.
like lots of root words and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You'll understand me with the root words I'm saying. Oh yeah. No, I'm sure you'll get it.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did study Latin for quite a bit, and
how'd that go?
Still can't say anything in it. Amo, ama, samat, amama, samata, samant. That's like the subforms of love or whatever bullshit. I still don't know.
Pathos, logos, and ethos.
Yeah, sure.
Something like that. No, that's something else.
Jamar, would you take it?
I'd take it.
Yeah. Angelo?
Sure.
Why
I'm
not?
in.
Sure.
All right.
Yes.
On to the next. You get $1 million every day for 1 year. A bucket will appear above your head and dump a gallon of water on you. You can't avoid it. Random time every day.
Wait, for 1 million, you get
Every day for 1 year. A bucket will pour a gallon of water on your head.
I'm in.
Random
Easy.
time
Water,
every
done,
day.
Done. Is it clean water? Is it fresh water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Easy.
But it's a random time of day every day.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck. I'm in.
Middle of the night.
Don't care. $1 million a year, 1 year of getting water poured on me. I'm fine with that.
I think by the end of the 365-day stint of getting water poured on you every day, you would be crazy in the head.
Yeah. It's like you would lose
I'd
it.
be fine.
torture.
I think I'd be fine.
You would lose it.
I would just have a water bed.
all your
Number
things would be
one.
ruined because like 365 times.
It's fresh water. It's fresh water. It's not like it's not like
I don't know,
it's
but
salt water.
Like nighttime is like half of all time.
Nighttime
So when you're
is half
sleeping,
of all
like
time.
half of them should be when you're asleep. So half of them are just getting dumped on you when you're asleep.
Fine with
Your
that.
bed is fucked. I don't know. Your
I'm fine with that.
computer, I don't know.
I got how many million? Just one.
It's only for $1 million.
It's just
But it's only
one.
for 1 year.
I'm in. I'm so in.
I don't know.
I'm
This is
passing,
too fun. I
I'm
don't know if I
passing
would
on
take
that one.
it.
That would drive me
That's a no
fucking
for me.
crazy.
Yeah, that would drive me like.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
There'd be
I'm
so
all
many
in.
times like you're driving, you're like on a plane or something. You just get the
plane.
water dumped on you.
First thing I would do.
Stewardess is like, where did this water come from?
Yeah.
First thing I would do with $1 million is buy like 20 of the same exact outfit. Probably about like 30 of the same exact outfit.
I would
It's
just buy a waterproof.
It's shitty stuff. I don't care about it. After the year it's gone, you just cycle through that. Oh, it gets wet. Looks like I have another shirt to put on.
But I can cycle through clothing with other clothing I own already. Like
No, I know, but I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin the stuff I like.
shirts.
I don't want to get the shirt ruined. I don't want
So
to get my
you're
shoes
gonna wear
ruined.
like the same thing.
I think the best strategy for this would be to use the $1 million on a boat and just live on the boat.
Or get this. Get this.
Live on a
I just
wet.
thought.
Yeah,
or just
live
live
on
on
like-
the beach.
live on like a
it's
mini-
a nice morning shower.
yeah.
Thank you, curse.
Live on
Joke's on you, buddy.
A mini yacht for a year.
Yeah, I take it back. I'm bucket on water,
Yeah.
living on the beach.
Have like your floors be like have like cuts in them. So if it
dude,
does,
my
you
floor's
just
the
don't
sand,
dance.
man.
Yeah, that'd be actually be nice.
Sleep on a bed of hay.
You're swimming and it just falls on you.
Or just like a hammock,
Or-
like a.
Or get this.
Yeah.
Wear a rain
pool.
jacket everywhere you go.
That's what he was saying earlier.
With
Just
rain
Or
wear
just,
pants.
or just buy waterproof shirts and shorts.
a Gore-Tex
pants.
onesie.
It's dang. Or just
Skin
buy stuff
tight.
that dries off
like
super
like
quick.
a hat that just like
Just
block it
laminate
off.
your body.
Carry a waterproof backpack.
Hydrophobic spray all over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put it on my
Those
eyeballs.
videos are
That'd be
satisfying
wild.
where they like spray a white shoe and like dip it in mud and then it's all like clean.
You're going to ruin it. Oh.
That's crazy. I need to buy that. Why doesn't everybody have that?
Because it doesn't work as well as it should. Like
I'm sure the
clothes.
commercials
Yeah.
are very generous to their
Yeah.
product. Like-
Probably putting like a whole bottle of it on like one shoe.
Oh man.
All right, so you guys take it? No.
Oh, I'm all
No,
in.
I
What do
changed
you mean?
mine to
no? Where did you
absolute
get
yes.
no
Mine
out
was
of
an
what I've been
absolute
saying?
yes. I'm gonna go live on the beach for a year.
I would say no. You say yeah.
I'm all in.
Say,
I'm
a nice
balls
shower
balls
once
in.
a day. It's a free shower.
All right,
Free glass of
50-50.
water.
Leo needs more
50-50.
showers anyway.
Oh, I take at least one shower a day.
I need to. Like I
Especially
can't
after
not.
work. Then when we go ride, that's a 2-shower day for sure.
All right, for the money round.
For the money round.
Money round.
Double XP.
$1 billion, everybody. $1 billion. But
billion.
for the
Like I
rest
said
of your
previously, I'd do
life,
anything for it.
rest of
You're
your
a
rest
foot
of your
tall.
life, you can only eat rice. You
I
can't
love
add
rice.
salt or any other thing to it. Just straight steamed rice. It's gonna be white rice, brown
You
rice.
die.
But you can drink whatever you want. You just only can eat white rice.
So can I drink a smoothie?
So could I blend up an entire
Yes.
steak dinner and drink that?
So can I
Technically,
just
yes.
pour my drink onto my rice, or is that illegal?
No, you can drink whatever you want.
No,
You
I
just
know, but
can't
can I
put-
pour my drink onto my rice?
Yes, and what would your drink be?
Oh, it would be, I don't know, something delicious. Pour on the rice. I'll drink a cup of soy sauce. Here you go, rice. Like something. Like a curry. I'm going to drink this curry.
I'll let
pour it on the
slide,
rice.
but it's for the rest of your life.
I mean, rice and mush
rice.
could be good.
like $1 billion.
But you get $1 billion.
Like I said earlier, $1 billion. You guys got.
I made these
You're not even considering
hard.
this as crazy. $1 billion. Yes, fine.
I could never do that because I could not imagine only eating rice for the rest of my life.
But if you also open the gate to where you could put your drink on top of it, like you can have anything you wanted. Like I'm gonna have a chicken curry.
I'm just gonna have. I'm gonna have my steak smoothie rather chunky.
Yeah, I love food too much.
Do you like food too much? You like $1 billion.
I'm okay with.
Imagine every time you go out places that don't have rice, you have to
That's
plan
insane.
ahead and bring rice. You restaurants.
I have $1 billion. I will buy them and
I'll
make me
have
get
a private
rice.
chef with a dog leash on it, holding a sack of rice over his head for the entirety of his career, if that's what it comes down to. With a pot of boiling water on another.
I'm
guy's
just
back.
saying,
like food
no
too much
more
to
fish,
accept
no
that.
more hamburger, no more anything,
No more hamburger.
Doesn't matter.
no more nothing. Leo, what's your favorite little food in the world? I already asked you this, but
Sushi.
yeah,
Arigato.
no more sushi. Except the rice.
Half of sushi's rice.
I don't know.
I'd do it. $1 billion.
Sushi's right.
I mean, you can think about all the shitty meals you have, but I would be thinking about all those shitty meals of rice, like flying on my private yacht, or flying on my yacht, excuse me, sailing on my yacht, flying on my plane.
Like maybe we'll be flying on a yacht.
Yeah. At that point, $1 billion, I'll be
He's got
flying
the
on a
Avengers
yacht.
helicarrier.
Leo's
gonna click a button,
He's gonna build a
some
rice
wings.
patty flotation device.
Yeah, I'll
Put
own my
it-
own rice field. There it is. There it is.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. You just
Make
spend
the
that
best
money.
rice.
Invest in my own rice field. Got all the rice I need.
That doesn't mean you also gonna have like jasmine rice, brown rice. Like you need to have different types of rice. It's not
Where
like
do we
gonna
stand
be
on
just white.
quinoa? Is that rice? That's something else.
Yeah, no, you can quinoa. I think quinoa's a grain.
I don't know.
But it's not a rice.
Oh, it's
Not a
just.
I don't
playing
even know
devil's
what it
advocate.
is.
I
What are you
really-
fucking
forget.
stupid? Do you not know what your rice is?
I'm sorry.
J-Mar, would you take it?
You guys are fucking nuts. I would
I'm
kill.
in.
I would
I'm
kill
also-
everybody in this room right now. For
So
this.
Angelo Leo throughout this whole game has been saying yes to pretty much every one of them.
What was the first? I think the
What
first
was
one
the
I was
first one? Yeah,
questionable.
what was the first
The
one?
first
First
one
one's
was
questionable.
I might have convinced myself, though.
every week at random for half an hour your arms and legs stop working.
Oh no, I
said yes to
convinced
that.
myself of that one too. I think
I also convinced myself of that one.
only if it was a work at home situation. Though. That's the only catch, is where you can be safe in your house.
You have $1 million. You don't have to work
Oh yes, you do.
for the year.
Yes, you
For the
do.
year.
Well, if you were smart with $1 million, you'd still work. But anyways, that's another story. That's another question.
And that's our little game right there. That's pretty much all the examples I have.
Oh
If
my
anybody has
God.
any other things that, off the top of their head, but
All right, $1
it's
billion.
a fun little
We got to
game.
kill Jackson. Leo, you doing it?
What?
You gonna kill Jackson for $1 billion?
I'm really sorry, dude. Yeah. Like, boom, lamp right here. Clack.
Clang.
Yeah, I think I'd answer the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't take that.
I'm
personally.
actually
I
not
would
gonna
do the
say
same
that. That
thing.
was a really morbid thought. Never mind. Never mind.
Let's wrap this up by talking about what we miss the most from before COVID.
yeah. Put your mic up a little too.
Yeah.
Just as yeah.
That'll work. It's fine.
What we miss most about before COVID.
The before time and the long ago.
At this point, I don't really give a shit about wearing a mask. That doesn't bother me anymore.
Mask's fine. I'll wear the mask.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
big
I,
deal.
I'm indifferent about it. I miss just pretty much like going out and just like having the freedom to do stuff. Restaurants,
I
bars,
miss
concerts.
just like being
that
able
stuff.
to like go up to a random person you meet for the first time and just like shake their hand or hug them. Like that's just like
Yeah.
so foreign now.
Yeah,
I feel,
yeah.
I feel like shaking hands in general for like from here on out is going to be like kind of a weird thing. Like,
Yeah.
like is either
Only for,
some
like,
people do it and
formal
some
events.
people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate those standards. Like you don't know what standard to like go by, the norm of that, because like you know what I'm saying, in a year from now, like you don't know if that person's okay with it, shaking your hand, and you're like, they don't know. And it's just
Yeah.
like
I
hate
want
that.
I
like,
want the fist
discrepancy.
bump to be the common thing now. I just want the fist bump to be like the
It's easy.
equivalent of the handshake. It'd be so great.
I would
I
be
feel like
down
it's
for
the
that.
same
Also-
like
Honestly.
I feel like you miss the most is concerts.
I do miss concerts.
concerts
a
would
lot.
be fun.
Yeah.
I do miss concerts a lot.
I know, outside lands and all that.
Like any large gathering like that, like just like being around
Just
a
a
large
pool?
group of random people. Like just haven't done that in almost a year now.
Yeah.
We've gone
True.
so like like
I'm
normalized
so
to
used
it,
to just like doing like just like going to work, coming home, chilling out, going outside for a little while, and going back inside. Going to work,
hiding under your warm rock.
It's hiding.
Your little lizard.
Not meeting any new people.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck would I meet? Because everyone's scared of everyone else.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the truth. Though.
Yeah,
like,
it's
like
no, that's so true.
And some people are taking like COVID way more seriously than others. So like, I mean, we're somewhere in the middle, like of wearing masks and like taking it somewhat seriously, but also like not like totally isolating ourselves.
Not like sucking face with random strangers.
Oh,
yeah. But like some people, like they're masked up all the time, like 6 feet from even like their closest friends, and, like they won't even hang out. So everyone kind of takes differently. But
I went to visit my nanny, my grandma, the other day, and I just stood 6 feet away from her with a mask on, and she's like, "Why are you doing this?" Like, I don't want you to die.
You were the most
she's
susceptible.
She's like, "It's okay. Come over here." I'm like, "I'm gonna stay over here.
Yeah,
I love you,
I
Nani."
don't want your blood on my hands, Grandma.
Then me and Stefano, I was visiting with Stefano, and Stefano's like, "Yeah, man, there's nothing going on Halloween. We need to figure out what to do for a party." And Nani goes, "Oh, just bring all your friends over here.
Oh
have
my goodness.
Party." We're like, "No,
that
Nani."
would be the worst case scenario.
Oh my God.
I mean, that would be awesome.
She would love
no.
it. She wants to go to a party so bad, man.
So bad.
Like, oh my God.
She's probably been real cooped up.
She's so mad. She's like, "They're keeping me in prison."
Hostage situation next door.
That'd be so, dude. Oh my God, that'd be so frustrating.
Poor non-Bon.
Yeah,
but it was good seeing her. She is doing okay. She doesn't have
Thank
COVID.
God.
She's been She's just an old lady.
There's not a lot to do now. Not a lot to do nowadays.
No, there's not.
Like, I don't even know if I want to go to the bars tomorrow. Like, out.
No way.
Out and everything.
No.
It's like, you know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point of that?
There's just no point.
We went last week and like went to the brick scene and got a booth and everything. It was actually like pretty civil. Like, ordered drinks. It was fine, but like
all the bars
I
are kind of
can't think of a reason I want to go. Like, I don't want to see new people. Because like, who knows what they're doing? I don't want to spend money on drinks.
They serve you chips just so they serve you food, so they're allowed to serve you alcohol.
Dude, I saw
one
a place
plate of chips, and that's considered food.
I saw a place that charges 1 cent for one fry, so they technically served you food as you're drinking beers.
No way.
Yeah,
they just come down with a tray of.
It was like I think it was.
There's no way that's in California.
I think it was someplace in Texas.
That makes way more sense.
Don't quote me on that, but it was some like fucking stupid Twitter post. For all I know, it was actually made up. But on their receipt, it said 1 cent fries.
Yeah.
So I mean, 1 cent fry, not even fries. I don't know. Photoshop is a crazy thing.
Crazy.
It was funny either way.
It was.
Here's 1 single fry, and here's all of your beers.
All right, well, I think we might as
What are you
well
doing
wrap it up.
tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow, Lardo?
Me? Oh man, we're just gonna chill here all day.
It's good. Sounds like a nice time.
Just hang out. I don't think I'm gonna be like going anywhere really. I have no plans, so I love not having plans anymore. It's so great. Just like waking up and
anymore. When was the last plan you had?
well, not being constricted to like being like, I don't know.
Oh, you were so
At
constricted.
places.
In
I don't know either.
I'm not going into it. You know what I mean.
I know. I'm just pressing your buttons.
Thanks for having us on the podcast.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you guys
fun.
for coming on. Yeah, hopefully we'll have you guys on sooner enough. And thank you guys all for listening.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening.
This is Antics and Anecdotes. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you'd like to see in future videos.
And remember, Leah will do anything for $1 billion.
Anything at all.
Have a good night.